Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay on the channel like Cloud TV, where we learn to love the game. And of course you can always say that you love to learn the game because we all love learning, right? I mean, it's kind of like a recycled version of Game 1's introduction. Either way, we have a human versus orc matchup on the, how should I say it, 9 o'clock position. We have the person that hates human mirror matches the most and is probably the one of the greatest or Warcraft players nowadays. We have Rising Stars Tho, who's going to be spawning as the purple orc player, and is currently up 1-0 of this best of 5 series. We have Dhc.Yumiko, who's going to be spawning as the gray human player on the 11:30 position, I guess. I don't know. Either way, very good game in Game 1. Honestly, I thought Yumiko had the edge, just because he took down the expansion of Tho not once, but twice. And I thought that would be the moment, the kind of, encouragement he needs to start being aggressive, but no. Not really. Tho just played so well with his heroes right now. He played so good with his Blade Master, his Alchemist, but primarily his Shadow Hunter. I mean, sure, the Shadow Hunter might have found himself in a little bit of a predicament, but his healing waves were just so clutch that he just didn't really care. Either way, if you just noticed right now, we have a Farseer coming out as the first hero for Tho and the Archmage out for Yumiko, so yeah, this is going to be a battle of spellcasters, I guess. Farseer is going to come out right now, and there we go. We do have the Spirit Wolves being summoned, and those wolves are going to provide a lot of harassment. This map is on Turtle Rock. As you can see, these turtles are living up to the name. +3 gauntlets of over strength, so not the best item, but it's probably a good tanky item. Maybe for that panda or a Mountain King when they come out. So, wow, Yumiko is gonna go for an extremely fast keep tick. So he's gonna forego that expansion. As you can see, the Archmage racked up 1 kill in his, Peasants Betrayed. As it looks like the Farseer will be forced to use that TP scroll. Thankfully, the Archmage was able to get both of those Spirit Wolves before they could be resummoned, so that's plenty of experience on that Archmage already, even if it's just 1 green creep camp. So this might not be the start that Tho wanted, as he only got 0 kills and he's pretty much lost his TP scroll, so not the best to actually think about it. Militia probably will be taken down by the Archmage again. Oh no, actually the Farseer is going to take him down, as the Spirit Wolves will be resummoned. Very nice control right there. What is Tho actually going to go for? He's going to place down a Voodoo Lounge and upgrade for a Stronghold. This is going to be very interesting. I mean, close spawn Turtle Rock has always been the most riskiest of Turtle Rocks, basically. So yeah, the best early game race is always going to start out very well, and that is a battle between orcs and humans, just because humans have their militia, have their footmen that can easily be massed, and orcs have their heroes, which is primarily the Blade Master, for example. But this time it's the Spirit Walkers, so I am happy to see, not Spirit Walkers, Farseer, so I'm happy to see these wolves out in play. Archmage probably won't get that kill though, as the wolves... Oh, actually the wolves are not going to be resummoned. Tho is pretty much just going to save his mana, but... Wow, the Archmage still hasn't reached level 2. That's interesting. But nevertheless... Actually, I don't know what nevertheless means. Archmage gonna move out. See those wolves, but the wolves see them. Is gonna go for that turtle camp right there, but needs to be careful. Is going to be I guess, pressured by Tho. Tho slowly moving out, but he really doesn't have an army to face up against this. I'm sure he does have a Farseer, but he's only at level 1 and he's only got like 25 experience. Yumiko is not gonna care as he's gonna hire up a Beastmaster, and we also have a Shadow Hunter coming out for Tho. So this is gonna be interesting. Usually you see a Turan Chieftain backing up a Farseer, but this time it's gonna be a Shadow Hunter. Obviously Tho loves his heals, and it's gonna be a very vital part in this fight. Either way, we have Hex being used on this Archmage. Archmage not going to take the fullest duration of Hex, but it doesn't really matter as the Farseer is going to be surrounded and taken down at level 1. Very nice start there for Tho. Unfortunately, and that was greatly played, Hex was used on this Beastmaster, and that is going to disable. I think it's disable. No, never mind. I was actually going to comment on something which I'm pretty sure is wrong. Either way, Archmage is going to be hexed once again, but he does have that boost of speed and is going to use that TP scroll as well. Oh, Tho is facing some supply problems as another Orc Burrow will be taken down. And this is going to be a very interesting fight. We do have double bestiaries and we have double wyverns, so this is going to be very troublesome for Yumiko as he really can't deal with these Wind Riders right now. Once they get their poison, they really shine. It will just depend on the elementals and the cool beasts that come out for Yumiko. But honestly, once Yumiko's I guess masses up on those wyverns and other units, things will be very nice. The wolves will chase down that footman to death, and wyverns are moving out possibly just to harass these peasants, but Yumiko does know better. Unfortunately, he can't really see above trees, and that is exactly what's going to happen. Oh, not going to go for the killing blow as they really need to be careful with those towers. Yeah. Farseer still not at level 2 though, so that is kind of depressing. Level 3 they usually shine with those feral spirits or feral wolves. And yeah. It's pretty much passive. Yumiko does spot this with his Quill Beast. A level 2 Shadow Hunter will be rising through the ranks before that Farseer. But the Farseer is, of course, going to be close to level 2 after that creep camp. Raiders, mass raiders, are going to be pumped out as well. Farseer is at level 2. No, he's not. He's just at level 1. Do we have harassment? We have Quill Beast. Okay, we have Quill Beast trying to deal harassment, but honestly, they need at least 2, maybe 3 Quill Beasts to actually do some damage, but oh well. Yumiko does have Dragonholt Riders, so not sure if that was the best money, I guess, invested in the transition. Dragonholt Riders, sure they're good against wyverns, but once Tho sees that wyverns are obsolete, he will mass up some other kind of unit, and that is exactly what he's doing right now with raiders. Okay, as you can see, we do have a couple of raiders ensnaring some units. A Quill Beast will not be harassing the Orc army or base for quite some time. We do have this Ogre camp being cleared out, and the Rune of the Watcher will be dropped. What item is that? It's the Parapet of Vitality, so it's going to be placed on that Shadow Hunter. Oh wow, Yumiko is going to play a little bit dangerously. He is going to look to creep out this orange creep camp with this gargantuan sea turtle. I mean, sure, he probably could do it. He only has, he does have the air support, so could deal well with that gargantuan, but honestly the Orc army is coming along with ensnares and all that. Sorceress will be slowly taken down. Surprising enough, the Dragon Warriors are not focusing on those wyverns. Now they are, and they're gonna take down one, hex another, and Archmage is going to be surrounded, taken down mercilessly, and there is no TP scroll to compensate. Rifleman is Yumiko's unit of choice. Unfortunately, the Archmage just did not see the coming of the dawn. Speed scroll once again going to be used. However, this Raider will be taken down. Very nice pick right there, but though is currently still in the lead. 47 versus 41. Of course, the Archmage was also taken down, so kind of a big loss right there. Wait, was the Farseer also taken down? Oh wow, I didn't realize. Farseer was also taken down, so I'm sorry I didn't realize, but that's pretty much what happened. And we are going to have a Dragon Rider going to be shackled, but it is going to go out of range as Ensnare did cancel that, I believe. Rifleman, I'm very surprised the Rifleman will be was chosen for Yumiko. I mean, Raiders can really do nicely against these Riflemen, but oh well, we shall see.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter is at level 2, level 3 I meant, and the Hawk is going to be ensnared. Quickly, Yumiko, quickly, oh no, unfortunately it was not able to unsummon itself, or at least run out of time, and it looks like Yumiko is going to make a move right here. We do have two Dragon Riders still, even though Wyvern production has pretty much stopped. Sorceress is going to be ensnared, as well as the Beastmaster probably. There we go with that surround, and the Raiders are going to swarm. That Beastmaster healing wave is doing so much in this fight, keeping those Raiders alive, even though they're in the mix of this fight. And the Beastmaster will be taken down, ensnare on this Archmage, and it looks like the Raiders will once again swarm the Archmage. Archmage is going to get out of there, but Chain of Lightning has been used to deal as much damage as they can. Both human heroes have been taken down, and pretty much the human army is leaderless, especially with that Shadowhunter in play to, you know, revive, or at least not revive, heal. Archmage has been revived through that tavern, and he is currently out of mana, so this is gonna be really bad. I'm not sure if he has enough resources for the Beastmaster. He does not. Archmage really needs a good item from this Gargantuan Sea Turtle, but it's probably going to be a consumable. I believe it's consumable. Manual of Health and Potion of Vulnerability, so full 15 seconds, gonna save him with that surround, but this priest is going to be taken down. Rifleman, as you can see right there, also ensnared. You can see why the Raiders are so good against Riflemen, because they can easily pick them off one by one. Shadowhunter did reach level 4. We have another healing wave right there. Level, I believe 2 Hex has been learned in level 4. We shall see probably Hex not making another appearance, as Shadowhunter probably needs the mana for his healing waves. Farseer has plenty of mana for a Chain of Lightning. Probably will see it as a finishing blow. But we have Militia, tons of Militia moving out to fight those army. Riflemen slowly being picked off one by one, and it looks like Yumiko is going to give the GG. Very nicely done by Tho. He is currently up 2-0 in this best of 5 series, so if he wins the next game, he will win ZOTAC 281. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Come on, score screen. There we go. Yeah, you can see that Tho obviously was up quite a bit. Almost exactly 2,500 ahead, but oh well. Not 2,500, I meant 10,000. 15,000 maybe. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.